Welcome to Ghost TV. If you are new to this channel, kindly click on subscribe button. Turn your notification on so that you don't miss some of the contents that we'll be sharing with you. Share this video with other people. Make sure that you also like and comment. Today we are focusing on total goals. I will be sharing with you some of the leagues or countries that I have analyzed and I have realized that they are giving us goals. You can use this market for over 0.5 first half, over 1.5 first half, full game, over 1.5, over 2.5, and over 3.5. You can also use this for home, over 1.5, home 0.5, away 0.5, or away 1.5. I use a flash score, as you can see, to check the history of these teams. You will see that these are my leagues. The top leagues appear right there on top there. When you scroll down, it's going to give you countries as per alphabetic order. So I'm going to share with you some of the countries that I have seen over the years that they do promise or they produce goals. First one is Australia. Australia have a lot of leagues, and including their amateur leagues or the development. And if you click on any of them, you realize that they do produce goals. Women as well, they do produce goals. Queensland, they produce goals. So if you want goals, always come to Australia and use 0.5, 1.5, or over 2.5 total goals. Okay, so what I want you to do, I want us to go into these leagues and choose one league so that you can see what I mean. You will realize that most of the time they produce more goals on head-to-head. When you look at the log standing, you are going to see more goals as well. So for me, Australia, it's one of the leagues that I focus on if I want to use the market of total goals per game. So when I go to Australia, you realize that there's a lot of them. So I normally choose the A League, which is the professional league. Okay, 2022-2023 season. The season is still on. Okay, first of all, I go under standing, so then I can see their log standing. And if you look at it now, you see that they do produce like literally goals. Okay, look at Melbourne City. It's leading the race. It's number one. They've played 26 games. They've scored 61 goals. That's over 2 goals average. And they've conceded 32. So they conceded over 1 goal. Look at Central Coast, which is the second team. 26 games played, 55. And they conceded 35. You go to the middle of the table, Brisbane, 36, 26. They conceded 33. You can see that they score in each and every goal, and they concede as well. Even the last game, the last team that is at the bottom, played 26, they scored 31, and they conceded 48. Even when they're at the last, but they still managed to score over 1 goal per game, but conceding also close to 2 goals per game. So when you look at these teams, you're about to get your goals. So when you go to result as well, this is now when you see the previous games that have played and the head-to-head, and you will see that you will bound to get. Here, if you're looking for over 1.5, you will have won this, around 25. But if you played over 2.5, sitting could have took you out. But most importantly, I always say you don't have to bet all of them. You can choose 1 or 2 and then mix it with other leagues, which I'm going to share. Remember now, I'm sharing with you leagues that you look out for when you're looking for goals. So you might take 1 or 2 teams per league. Don't take all of them, because 1 or 2 might take you out. And oftentimes on Australia, it's 1 team that take you off. Look at it, Adelaide and Western. only one team could have taken out, even if it's just simple as 1 over 1.5. But the rest, they give us the BTS, they give us over 2.5, over 1.5, over 3.5, over 4.5 as well. So these are a league that you can focus on when you're looking for goals. Round 23, look at it. Only Jets and Newcastle and Adelaide and Melbourne didn't give us over 1.5. But round 22, all of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them gave us BTS. They gave us over 1.5. And only Newcastle Jets didn't give us over 2.5. So imagine if you have selected at least 1 or 2 from here, this slip will have boom, you will have won. So hence I always advise people to select 1 or 2. Don't take all of them, 1 or 2, 3, and then mix with other. So we've done Australia. The next country that I want to show you as well here. Remember now, we've already done Australia. You can also check their ladies, Queensland. Still, when you check the Queensland, you will still see similar thing. 20 games played, 29 goals, 18 conceded. That's almost an average of 0.8, 0.9 goal per game. Second team on the log, 20 goals, 20 games played, 44 goals, they've conceded 25. In the middle of the park, Peninsula, they played 20, scored 30, conceded 29. The last team, still the last, but they conceded over 3 goals per game, but at least they're scoring just about 1 goal per game. So that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for straight wins or draw or lose. No. We're looking for total goals. So when you're looking for total goals, you want a team that concedes, you also want a team that scores. And so far, Australia has proven that they can score. The next league, Austria. Another league that I love, that produce goals. Okay? I go to Bundesliga, 2023-2024 season. The league just started. They've only played 3 games. But look at Salzburg. In 3 games, they've already scored 7. They haven't conceded yet, but 7 is good in 3 games. So you can see that there are goals there. Okay? And when you look at the bottom, the team at the bottom in 3 games, they've conceded 7 goals. So you want a team or the league that scores and they also concede. Then you're going to get goals. Okay? That's why when you look here, because the league is still new, but look at round 2. Look at round 2. Look at this. Over 1.5, you will have won. Look at round 1. Over 1.5, you will have won. All of them. It doesn't matter whether you've chosen all of them or just few teams. But most importantly, for as long as you come to Austria and Australia, these are the leagues that promise to give you goals. So you wanna use the market of total goals. Austria, Australia, these are some of the first 2 that you should look. The next one, it's Czech. Czech Republic. Also, it's got a lot of division and a lot of leagues under. This league promise goals. They always deliver goals. Let's look into this one. Liga. When you go to Liga into 2023-2024 season, they've already played 4 games. But in 4 games, they've scored 30 and only conceded 3. Almost just 0.9, 0.8, 0.9 goals conceded per game. But they score at least 2 goals per game. You go in the middle of the park, you can see 4 games, 3 scored, 3 conceded. At the bottom, Seske, they've conceded 17. They scored 5. Even though they are the last at the bottom, but they're still scoring 1 goal per game, which is critical for over 2.5 or over 1.5 market. And they scored or they conceded 17 goals. If you concede 17 goals in 4 games, that's what we're looking for. Because we want goals. We don't care who scores. For as long as a team can give us goals, whether come from home or away, it's irrelevant. For as long as you are using the total goals per market, you will always win. And the under 19, don't forget the under 19. Zech under 19 will forever give you goals. Look at this, over 1.5. These are small boys who trying to prove themselves that they are worthy of getting the professional contract. Under 19, they always score. They always produce goals. 5 goals. Look at this one, round 2. BTS also, it always come in handy when you want to choose the BTS here as well, because teams are scoring over 1.5, over 0.5 first half, 2 goals, 3 over 2.5 second half. You will always get goals on the under 19. Look at this one, round 1. Only that one gave us 1 goal. The rest gave us over 1.5, over 2.5, over 3.5, over 4.5 as well. So these are the under 19 for Zech. So when you go to Zech, always look for all this, but most importantly, also focus on the under 19. When they play, they're bound to give you total goals that you need per game. Remember, all we're looking for here is goals per game. Whether come from home or come from away, it does not matter. We're looking for total goals. Okay, the next league that I want us to focus on here is, let me look here, which league we're going to choose. There's few leagues that there's a lot of them. I'm just using few right now. Let me check. Iceland as well. It's got a couple of divisions within the league. I'll just choose the first one here, and I want you to look at it. Look at Iceland. Look at this. Couple of BTS. Only one didn't produce BTS, but the rest has given us over BTS, and they give us over 1.5. So remember, I said you don't have to choose all this team in one slip. You can mix from Australia, Zech, and other that I'm going to be mentioning as well, so that you can create the winning slip. Look here, BTS all the way. BTS over 1.5, over 2.5. This is brilliant. Under 19 Czech Republic, they are giving us goals. So this is a league that you want to look at if you're looking for goals. Okay, let's go to the next league. We've done Austria, we've done Australia, and Czech. You can note these leagues down, put them down, and then you check as well. Oh, ladies as well. Let's look at women. Czech women, these girls, they score. Look at this. BTS. Just one team give us 0-0, which is under 1.5. You will get 7-1 there. You will get 4-0, 2-1, 4-1. You see, this league produce goals as well. So again, you will decide when you choose. Don't take all of them. Just take maybe 1 or 2 from all these leagues that I'm going to be providing and create a winning slip. Because all we are looking for goals. Let's go to the standing and check these girls, how are they doing it. Okay, 15 games played, 38 goals scored, considered 12. That's almost an average of just under 1 goal per game. Even the last team conceded 27 out of 15, almost 2 goals conceded per game, and that's what we want. Remember, we're looking for team that concede and the team that scores. And so far, these women, Iceland ladies, they are giving us that. They're conceding and they're scoring. And all we're looking for as punters, when we want to make a winning bet, we are looking for goals. Okay, the next one is Estonia. Let's look at Estonia. Estonia as well. It's one of the leagues that I normally use because they also produce goals. Because I need goals on this when I use the total goals market. I just need goals. I don't care where they come from. I just need goals. Let's go down and look at Estonia. Look at this. Round 20. Only one team didn't give us goals. But if you chose 2 of these teams, you would have created a winning slip. Okay. Look at the round 18. Look at this. 6 goals. 5 goals, 3 goals. This is all that you need as a punter to create a winning slip. Let's go and look for another country. Okay, there's a lot of them. I'm just using this. Let's use Finland. I'm just using few because of time, but there's a lot of them. We'll keep on sharing with you some of these leagues that we use for different markets, you know. But today, because it's total goals, I'm just showing you this league. Oh, look at this one. Look at Estonia. Look at the goals. Just pay attention. 6-2. Look at this. 6-2, 3-1, 2-2, 5-2. They produce goals. They concede and they score. And that's what you're looking for when you want to get a winning sleep when it comes to total goals. You're looking for the team that concede and the team that score. The next one is New Zealand. I love New Zealand. New Zealand, look at New Zealand. They always play in the early hours, 4 a.m., 2 a.m. New Zealand will forever give you goals. Guys, you create a sleep, you create a sleep, you go to sleep. When you wake up in the morning, you've won because they play while we're sleeping around 5 a.m., 4 a.m. Look at this one, 3-1, 2-1, 4-3, 2-0, 7-1. Can you see? So this is type of the countries and leagues that you look at when you want to create winning sleep. Look at round 7. All of them BTS and all of them over 1.5. Exactly what you're looking for when you're creating a winning sleep or a winning ticket is to create or find the league that produce goals. And so far, New Zealand is doing that. Remember, we've done Australia. Note them down. Austria, Czech, Iceland, Finland, Estonia, as well as New Zealand. And these are just some of the leagues. I'll keep on sharing with you some of these leagues that keep on giving us goals per game. And when you get these goals, when you get these leagues and you select few teams, you are going to create a winning bet. I'm sure you've seen me on Twitter that I keep on winning simply because I'm able to analyze and check leagues that produce goals, leagues that produce corners, and leagues that produce bookings or yellow cards. I'm going to do another video that will share with you which leagues to look at when you need corners. I'm going to do another video that's going to share with you which league to look at when you look for bookings, because so far we have done total goals. Okay, let's see if we can find another country or team that give us goals. Faro Island. Faro Island, okay, it's another league that I that I always go and check. Look, just look at round 16. You gotta get goals here, guys. This league never disappoint. These leagues that I've given you, they never disappoint. Check at them. Look at the goals that are scoring: 7-2, 5-0, 2-2, 3-1. These are promising to give us goals whenever they play. So if you find them playing in one day, create a winning sleep and make sure that you cash it out. So far we have done 9 countries. I think we'll leave it here for today. We've done 9 countries or 9 leagues that produce or that promise us goals. And when you go to all these 9 leagues, and especially when you check and they play in probably, let's say, one day or two a day apart, you can then create probably about 5 to 8 teams per sleep and then create the winning bet. Even if maybe you normally, if you play like me, you create different teams per sleep and then move on to other teams, and you create 5 different sleeps with different teams from different countries that give you total goals, then you are going to win. The aim is to win consistently. You don't want to donate money to these betting companies. You gotta make profit, and that's what I've been doing. I've been making profits. I've been milking it for as many years as I can remember, and I just love it. Thank you so much, guys. I hope this video helped you. Make sure that you follow us on Twitter, _SA, YouTube, _TV, and then on Instagram, _SA. I hope this video helped you, and let's continue to win and milk these bookies. Thank you guys. Till next time.